Students, welcome to Chemistry Fundamentals. I'm Dr. Rajiv Oberoi, dealing with the preparation of haloalkane. So we are preparing haloalkane from alcohol. In the previous video, we have dealt with the preparation of haloalkane, one from HX hydrogen halide and other by reaction with PCl5. Now we are dealing with preparation of haloalkane from alcohol by reaction with PCl3 and then by reaction with SOCl2. Preparation of haloalkane from alcohol, A by this, third one reaction with PCl3, and fourth by reaction with SOCl2. So let's start with reaction with PCl3. So preparation of haloalkane from alcohol by reaction with PCl3. Now remember, alcohol when made to react with phosphorus trichloride, remember it react in the ratio 3:1. 3H, 3O and 1P goes in form of H3PO3. 3H, 3O and 1P goes in form of H3PO3 and 3Cl combines to 3 ethyl species. This 3Cl attaches to 3Cl, resulting in formation of 3 molecule of 2 carbons each, single bond N having chloro at 1 chloroethane plus H3PO3, that is phosphorus acid is formed. So any alcohol, may it be primary, secondary or tertiary, when made to react with PCl3, it react in the ratio 3:1. 3H, 3O and 1P goes in form of H3PO3. 3Cl combines to the chain, giving 3 molecule of haloalkane plus H3PO3 is obtained. Now if I take this molecule, suppose I have taken this compound, it is 2-methyl, carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. I have taken 2-methyl propanol 1. 3 comes prop or single bond in, alcohol all at number 1 having methyl at 2. So I have taken 2-methyl propanol 1. 2-methyl propanol 1, when it is made to react with PCl3, remember, since PCl3 does not contain proton, therefore there will be no protonation taking place. Hence there will be no dehydration taking place as in case of HX. No protonation as in case of HX due to absence of proton in PCl3. Therefore no dehydration takes place. Therefore no carbonium formation takes place. Hence shift to make carbonium stable is not required. There is no shift. So no protonation, no dehydration, no carbonium formation, therefore no shift. Hence the direct chloride attack takes place. The direct chloride attacks takes place on the carbon. The direct chloride attacks takes place on the carbon to which oxygen is attached. So this chlorine attaches to the carbon which is having the oxygen. So the carbon having oxygen to it, the Cl attached, resulting in formation of this compound, which is termed as, this is having chloro at number 1, methyl at number 2, alphabetically C before M. This is 1-chloro 2-methyl propane. So 1-chloro 2-methyl propane would be the product. Now very important, the mechanism of this reaction, very important, the mechanism of this reaction. In the reaction we have done that 3 molecule of alcohol will react with 1 molecule of PCl3. Let it elaborate on the basis of mechanism of this reaction what happens. So we have seen that 3 molecule of alcohol react with 1 molecule of PCl3, giving 3 molecule of chloroalkane. Now how it proceeds, let's discuss. So this is the first molecule, ROH. This O is having 2 lone pair. So this is first molecule of alcohol. So what happened? When alcohol comes in contact with PCl3, one of the chlorine get removed in form of chloride ion. The shared pair present between chlorine and phosphorus will be taken by chlorine because chlorine is more electronegative, so it get removed as chloride, and this species attack. So it results in formation of ROH single bond PCl2, ROH single bond PCl2, and this chlorine is given in form of chloride. This chlorine is then given in form of chloride. Now in the next step, this chloride attacks the alkyl. The chloride formed in step number 1 attacks the alkyl. So this chloride attacks the alkyl, and the bond pair present between alkyl and oxygen gets shifted onto oxygen as lone pair. The bond pair present between alkyl and oxygen gets shifted as lone pair on oxygen. This chloride attacks R, resulting in formation of RCl. This chloride attacks the alkyl, resulting in formation of RCl. This is first molecule of alkyl chloride formed. First molecule of alkyl chloride formed, and we are left over with, O double bond P H Cl and Cl. After this shift, we are left over with O double bond P H Cl Cl. Now again one of the chlorine gets eliminated by taking the shared pair, that is it eliminates again as chloride. So this Cl eliminates as chloride. The shared pair between phosphorus and chlorine is taken by chlorine, and this phosphorus become positive charge. So this ROH, the second molecule of alcohol attacks the phosphorus. The second molecule of alcohol attacks the phosphorus, resulting in formation of ROH, forming ROH single bond P H Cl double bond O. It results in formation of this species. This is attacking over here, so we are left over with POH and Cl, POH and Cl, and this alcohol is attacked. So this, by attack of the alcohol, this get formed. Along with it, the chloride is also formed because of sharing of this electron pair. The shifting of this electron pair, chloride is formed. So now chloride is again formed. Now this chloride will attack this species. The chloride form will attack this species. So it was first molecule of alcohol. Now the attack of the second molecule, resulting in formation of this. Now this species is attacked by chloride. So this chloride attacks the alkyl, remove it in form of alkyl chloride, and again the bond pair present between alkyl and oxygen gets shifted onto oxygen as lone pair. So it results in formation of POH double bond O HCl, POH double bond O HCl, and along with it the second molecule of alkyl halide is formed. First molecule formed, now the second molecule is getting formed. After the over here, the second molecule is getting formed. This gets shifted and second molecule. So we are getting P double bond O, OH, H and Cl, and along with it second molecule of RCl formed. Now the third molecule of alcohol attack. So this bond pair present between phosphorus and chlorine gets shifted onto chlorine as chloride. This ROH now attack the phosphorus, resulting in formation of this species. This is third molecule of alcohol getting attacked. Now the third molecule of alcohol is getting attacked. The third molecule is now getting attacked. So ROH is now getting attacked onto this phosphorus. ROH is now getting attacked onto the phosphorus, resulting in formation of this phosphorus and chlorine bond breaks. This bond pair shifted onto chlorine. This chlorine get removed in form of chloride, and this third molecule of alcohol attack, resulting in formation of this intermediate. So it is ROH single bond P double bond O HNOH. ROH P double bond O HOH. And now the chloride that is formed, it results in formation of chloride. Now the chloride which is formed now again attack the alkyl for the third time. This chloride will attack the alkyl. The bond pair present between alkyl and oxygen gets shifted onto oxygen in form of a lone pair, and it results in formation of RCl, third molecule of RCl. This was the first molecule of RCl. This is the second molecule of RCl. This is the third molecule of RCl. And now we are left over with POH1, OH2, HNOH. POH1, OH2, HNOH. So it results in formation of phosphorus acid and molecule of RCl. That is, we are getting one molecule of RCl, second molecule of RCl, third molecule of RCl. So reaction goes कि 3 molecule of alcohol react with 1 molecule of PCl3 to give 3 molecule of 1, 2, 3 molecule of chloroalkane and a molecule of phosphorus acid H3PO3, that is OH, H, P double bond O. This phosphorus acid is obtained. So we are getting 3 molecule of chloroalkane and a molecule of phosphorus acid. So this is how this reaction proceeds. So the next method is by reaction of alcohol with SOCl2, thionyl chloride. So alcohol can be converted into haloalkane 1 by reaction with HX, I said. Next by reaction with PCl5. Third by reaction with PCl3. Now by reaction with SOCl2 termed as thionyl chloride. So just keep it simple first. We have taken CH3, CH2OH. CH3, CH2OH when made to react with SOCl2 thionyl chloride in presence of pyridine, what happens? 1 Cl combines with C, 1 Cl combined with H. 1 Cl combined with C and 1 Cl combined with H, and this O combined with SO2. This O combined with SO. So 1 Cl goes to C, 1 Cl goes to H, resulting in formation of CH3, CH2, Cl, 1 Cl combining to the chain, CH3, CH2, Cl, that is 1 chloroethane, 1 Cl combines to H, gives HCl, this O combined to SO, resulting in formation of SO2. So ethanol 1 converts into 1 chloroethane by reaction with thionyl chloride in presence of pyridine. Now if I take an example, same example which I have dealt in the previous two cases. Suppose I have taken this compound CH3, CH, CH3, CH2OH. So I have taken carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3, 3 means prop, all single bond in, alcohol all. At number 1 there is methyl at 2, so 2-methyl propanol 1. So 2-methyl propanol 1 when made to react with SOCl2, that is thionyl chloride, what happens? So unlike reaction with HX, just recall reaction with HX. So when it was HX, the first was protonation. So I said unlike reaction with HX, the first was protonation. The second was dehydration. The next was carbonium. The next process was carbonium formation. Then the shift to make carbonium stable, but only when the reagent have the proton. So like PCl5, like PCl3, SOCl2 also do not have proton. Therefore there will be no protonation taking place. There will be no dehydration taking place. There would be no carbonium formation taking place. There would be no shift required. Hence there would be direct chloride attack takes place. The direct chloride attack, so what happens? This SOCl2 have 2 Cl, one attaches to carbon having the oxygen attached and other attached to hydrogen. So it results in formation of CH3, CH, CH3, CH2Cl. That is, we have got 1 chloro, 2-methyl propane. 1-chloro-2-methyl propane is taking place. This is formed by reaction with SOCl2. So the mechanism in case of HX, HCl, HBr, HI is quite different, but mechanism with PCl5, mechanism with PCl3, mechanism with SOCl2 is quite different. So let us deal with the mechanism of this reaction. Now if we deal with the mechanism of this reaction, so what happens in this reaction? This ROH, the alcohol, which is the principal molecule in which the oxygen contains 2 lone pair. So ROH, oxygen is having 2 lone pair, it behaves as a Lewis base. When it comes in contact with SOCl2, so what happens? This shared pair present between sulfur and oxygen gets shifted onto oxygen, making oxygen negative charge and sulfur becoming positive charge. This shared pair gets shifted, this oxygen develops negative charge and sulfur develops positive charge, that is sulfur becomes electron deficient and therefore this electron rich species it attacks. So resulting in formation of SCl2 single bond O, then it is O, H and R. So this alcohol has attached. So this is the, by attack of alcohol on thionyl chloride, this is the intermediate formed. Now this intermediate undergo the further shift. The lone pair present on oxygen comes in between sulfur and oxygen. The lone pair present on oxygen gets shifted in between sulfur and oxygen, and the shared pair present between sulfur and chlorine gets shifted onto chlorine, and this chlorine gets removed as chloride. This chlorine gets removed at chloride. So due to shift of this and this, the species would be, so this is S double bond O single bond Cl, S double bond O single bond Cl, single bond O, H and R, O, H and R, and along with it chloride would be formed. This chlorine is going in form of chloride, so this lone pair shifts over here, this shared pair shifts over here, it converts into this species and a chloride ion. Now this chloride ion attacks the alkyl, the chloride attacks the alkyl. So this chloride will attack the alkyl, the shared pair present between oxygen and alkyl gets shifted in between sulfur and oxygen. So the shared pair of electron, that is the bond pair present between oxygen and alkyl, gets shifted between sulfur and alkyl, making a double bond, and this alkyl as positive and this chloride as negative will attack to give the principal compound RCl. This R and this Cl combines to give RCl. It would be S double bond O double bond O, S double bond O, S double bond O. This H as positive, this Cl as negative get combined to give HCl. So it results in formation of this chloride attacks the alkyl, forming alkyl chloride, plus a molecule of SO2 is formed, plus a molecule of HCl is formed. Now dealing with a very important reaction, suppose we have taken this compound, this is pentanol 2. This is pentanol 2. So this is carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 having OH at 2, pentanol 2. When it is made to react with SOCl2, it always results in inversion. Very important for a competitive examination. Pentanol 2 when made to react with SOCl2 thionyl chloride, it undergo inversion and Cl will attack or attach on the lower side, that is opposite side. So that is the inversion of the configuration will take place. So this pentanol 2 when made to react with SOCl2, inversion takes place, the inverted product get formed and the product is 2-chloropentane. This chloro at 2-chloropentane, but remember it is an inverted product. So very important to note, we say that since this reaction of pentanol 2 with SOCl2 to convert into 2-chloropentane, this reaction proceeds through backward attack. This in the presence of OH, Cl attack from the backward end. In the presence of OH, Cl attacks from the backward end. So this reaction proceeds through backward attack. That is, in the presence of OH, Cl attacks, that is the intermediate will involve 2 molecules Therefore, this reaction is termed as SN2 mechanism. What is meant by SN2? We'll just deal in detail in this particular unit. SN2 reactions. This is termed as biomolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction, SN2. Very, very important. I will deal in detail later on. So attacks take place through SN2. Therefore, inversion of the configuration takes place. It means that if we have taken D form of this compound, we are getting L form of this compound. If we have taken D form of this pentanol 2, the 2-chloropentane would be L form. So if we take D, it will become L. That is, if we have taken dextrorotatory compound, it will convert into levorotatory compound. If we take levorotatory compound, it will convert into dextrorotatory compound, because this reaction is proceeding through SN2 mechanism. I will deal this in detail. SN2 mechanism. So this pentanol 2 has converted into 2-chloropentane, but the inversion of the configuration has taken place. So if I deal with the mechanism of this reaction, which reaction? The conversion of pentanol 2 into 2-chloropentane, in which inversion takes place. If we discuss the mechanism of this reaction, how it proceeds. So this compound is SOCl2, in which between oxygen and sulfur there is a double bond. Oxygen contains 2 lone pair. This sulfur chlorine is a single bond. Sulfur chlorine is a single bond having 3 lone pair. And this alcohol, carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3, 4, 5, this is pentanol 2. Say it is a D form compound. This compound is a D form, suppose. D form. Now this oxygen contains 2 lone pair. The oxygen contains 2 lone pair. So what happens? This lone pair present between this bond pair present between sulfur and oxygen, the pi electron pair gets shifted onto oxygen. As the result, this oxygen develops negative charge. This oxygen develops negative charge and the sulfur develops positive, and this oxygen, which is electron rich, attacks the sulfur. So this shift takes place. Sulfur become positive charge and will attacked by oxygen of this alcohol. So this compound is alcohol, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon, OH, and this attacks to the sulfur. So this alcohol is attacking to this sulfuryl through the oxygen end. So it attaches through the oxygen end, resulting in formation of this intermediate where there is SOCl2 attached to the alcohol. So this is the intermediate. Now in this intermediate, from this intermediate, the chlorine get removed as chloride. The bond pair present between sulfur and chlorine gets shifted onto chlorine, and this chlorine goes as chloride. It gets eliminated at chloride ion. The lone pair present on oxygen gets shifted in between sulfur and oxygen, making a double bond. So as the result, the species becomes, so this is OH, single bond, S double bond O. It was single bond and now it is S double bond O, single bond Cl, and a chloride is given out. So this species loses a chloride, converting into this species and a chloride ion, and now this chloride attacks the principal compound. This chloride ion formed in the previous step now attacks this molecule, but now from the backward end. The attack is backward. Remember over here, the attack is backward. The backward attack is taking place. The chloride form is attacking from the backward end. It will attack from the backward end. So this chloride attacks from the backward end. Now this lone pair, it's a bond pair between oxygen and sulfur. This oxygen and sulfur, the bond pair present between oxygen and carbon gets shifted in between sulfur and oxygen. The bond pair present between carbon and oxygen gets shifted in between sulfur and oxygen, making a double bond. This bond pair present between sulfur and chlorine gets shifted onto chlorine, converting into chloride. This bond pair present between hydrogen and oxygen is taken away by oxygen. So this hydrogen goes in form of proton. This chlorine get removed in form of chloride. This pair shifts over here, forming SO2, S double bond O, that is SO2, and this positive H This negative Cl attacks, these two attack to form HCl. This positive H and negative Cl attacks to form HCl. This SO2 is formed and this chloride has attacked from the opposite end, resulting in formation of 2-chloropentane